and boundaries fairly described as porous, Amazon.com is seeking a North American leader for its books and media merchandising teams. In this role, you will own the merchandising, editorial, and email content for 5 Amazon storefronts, leading multiple editorial teams in a 24/7 365 demand generation process. You will drive relentless, and we seriously fucking do mean relentless, improvement in merchandising content on Amazon and directly impact free cash flow. You will also build new internal content management tools with Band-Aids and Scotch tape by working closely with understaffed technical leaders in a highly matrixed environment, that is, one in which you have absolutely no authority or leverage. Amazon's culture is exciting, fast-paced, and dynamic, like highly dynamic. If you end up hating this job, no worries. It will be unrecognizable in 6 months anyway. We offer competitive pay and a benefits package that is not the worst. Employee amenities include a desk and laptop, plus the option to request sandpaper for your desk, you'll see, and a coat hook from facilities. Please allow 10 days for delivery. Job requirements: 5+ years experience leading content or editorial teams. Track record of delivering large, cross-functional, complex, customer-facing products under circumstances verging on psychotic. Intense fear of failure. Ability to be dropped into any situation with a blowgun, tourniquet, and Excel 97 and figure shit out fast. Thick hide/pelt. Also highly desired: superior physical stamina, stay-at-home spouse, acute imposter syndrome. EEOC statement: Amazon.com technically counts as an equal opportunity employer. 3. Hermione in Berlin. I hate my clothes. Amazon's interview instructions said to dress nicely but comfortably. A suit and tie won't impress anyone here. But translating that into women's wear is tricky, so I fall back on my superpower, overthinking. I've landed on the same skirt, wrap top, and low heels I probably would have chosen in the absence of guidance, but now it feels wrong. The skirt's kick pleat is too frivolous, the top too open, the pumps too matronly. I wish I were fastened into a gray carapace of a suit instead of this nexus between churchy and trampy. But it's too late. I've already walked the 5 blocks from my hotel to Amazon's downtown Seattle offices. I've circled the massive elevator banks, found the right one, hit the button for the 18th floor, waited in vain for the door to close, disembarked, recircled, passed a large sculpture I didn't notice before of headless people climbing a ladder, and sought help from security, who have to badge me up because it's President's Day and the building is technically closed. I've made it to the 18th floor, past the lobby door I recognize as such only because a piece of 8.5 by 11-inch paper reading Amazon is taped to it. I've checked in with reception and am now waiting on a sagging, dormy couch among 10 or 12 men in suits and ties. The 83 homemade flashcards I've been prepping with are in my bag, and I'd like to pull them out for one last cram session. But the men are mostly flipping through old copies of Newsweek or typing on those little devices I think must be Blackberries. I should follow their lead. So I pick up a People from last year and stare at it, reminding myself that this is just an experiment, a rehearsal for some future job hunt, a lark. I'm lying to myself, of course. If I were a woman of larks or whims, or gambles, frolics, and so forth, I would never have made it through 2 phone screens and been flown here to sell myself in person. I'm a grinder, a hand raiser, a doer of extra credit assignments. I'm the one who gets into the room with the men when there's only one space for a woman. And I've crammed so hard for this lark that if it ends in rejection, I'll be the one saying no. That's how I like it. That's how I need things to be. I wonder how many of the men around me really want